Good morning. What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Today we are installing the ISC N1 coilovers on the E90 M3.
It's calling me like the rainbow. It's calling me like the rainbow.
I know y'all see that fresh merch. E90 gang. I finally made some merchandise for the E90 people. I used E90X so it works with everybody. E90, E92, E93. Whatever your chassis code is, this one should apply to all of you. If you guys want some, link is down in the description. Yes sir, they have arrived. ISC N1 coils for the E90. And I took advantage of the Black Friday sale. So I got these for about $800. I think they're like $1,000 or so new. I have a few friends who are running these. I decided to go with the Street Sports setup. And with the N1 kit, you get the camber plate. So that's the difference between the regular kit and the N1. So if I do want to adjust the camber, I have that adjustability available to me. They look really, really nice. And I've heard really, really good things about these. For the price, it was just too good to pass up. So I decided to go with these coilovers. So at the moment, I'm running the H&R Sport springs on the car, and they're okay. They're not like the best. They ride kind of harsh, to be honest with you. And the drop up front really just wasn't what I was looking for. It's not aggressive enough. I don't want to be like slammed or anything, but I do want to be a little bit lower than where I'm at right now. But most importantly, I'm looking for better handling. I really want the car to just be on rails. I've actually never done a coilover setup on any of my cars, so I'm really curious to see how this all works and how the car actually responds to the coilover setup. So I have a couple more things that I need to knock out for work at the house here, and then we're gonna head over to Dynamic, and they're gonna help us do the install. Frankie, my man, my main mechanic, is the guy who's gonna be working on it again today. He's done so much work for me over the past few days. Today is actually Saturday and he wasn't supposed to come in, but he decided to come in just for me to do these coilovers, and I got him a little bit of a Christmas gift, if you will, just for helping me out. Like I said before, you guys, always make sure you take care of your mechanics and they will take care of you.
It's calling me.
So excited to get coils on this car. Suspension upgrades are probably one of my favorite upgrades to do to any car. Whether it's like springs or coils, they just change the car so dramatically. Like, even though I have H&R Sport springs on this car right now, I just feel like coilovers are gonna be such a step up from the springs. I'm really excited. I also didn't talk much about the motor mounts that I put in this car because I wanted to drive with them for a little bit, but they are absolutely amazing. I'm telling you right now, especially if you have the DCT transmission, because these are like notorious for being clunky at like low RPMs, like stop and go traffic. Upgrade to the PowerFlex motor mounts. It makes the car feel like it's completely rock solid. So just like any other suspension upgrade, you are gonna have to get an alignment once you get coils on or springs on or lower the car or whatever you're doing. So they also have an alignment rack there. And that's really the big reason that I take my car to shops to have the suspension done, is because you have to get an alignment done. Obviously I don't have an alignment rack, so it's nice to be able to just have it all in one shop. So Frankie, the mechanic, was working on my car, super into bodybuilding and working out. I got him a bunch of these Ghost products. I got him protein, and I got him like creatine and the amino product as well for helping me out. So we'll see how he, we'll see what he thinks about them. I mean, this is supposed to be really good stuff, and he really likes it. So hopefully, hopefully this helps him out. Just pulled up this shop, dual E90s, so you guys can see it's a pretty big gap, man. So I'm just trying to close up that gap a little bit. Bring it down to earth, you know what I'm saying? The back sits really nice though. See the back? Back sits pretty good. That's kind of how I want the front to sit. It's gonna look good. Got Austin's E90 M3. They totaled this one. It's Dunzo. He's got some subframe damage. So I don't know what he's gonna be doing, probably getting a new car. This thing's sick though. It's on HREs. Sounds incredible. White with the gold? Pops, dude. Pops. Might have to roll that setup. Might have to roll that setup. Super clean. Sick 335. Love that thing. Black on black, dude. Murdered out, can't go wrong. I'm gonna need some keys to the shop, dude. Man, your 335 looks so good. Thing sounds so good.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing.
Thank you.
Do you know what that is?
I do know what this is.
Will you use it?
I will use all of this. Thank you.
How clean she is. Super clean. This is about to get replaced with carbon fiber. So Frankie was just explaining to me that test pipes would eliminate your catalytic converters up here, and the X pipe would eliminate the resonators. So I'm definitely gonna do the X pipe. So we're just running exhaust from here straight back. And then the other interesting thing is that with this exhaust, when the valves are closed, you're using these mufflers. And then when it's open, it's essentially straight through. There's still resonation, so it's still resonated. That's why you get that tone, but it is more of an open flow when you have the valves open. So here are the H&R Sport springs on the back. And you can see that the spring and the shock are separate. Also, look at how good this lip has held up. Haven't scraped it, but now that we're going lower, you already know what's gonna happen. This thing's probably gonna get scraped a little bit more now that we're dropping it down. It's the price you pay, boys. The price you pay. Pulled these out of the box. So we're gonna go with the stock height setup that they give you right out of the box and kind of micro adjust it from there. We'll see how it ends up turning out, but these are pretty sick. So dampening control up here, camber plates, fully adjustable coils, gold and black, dude, pretty sick. Excited to see how these fare. Boys, we are looking good. Oh yeah. Dude, this drop is perfect. Perfect drop. This is exactly what I was looking for. It's like almost a finger, maybe a little bit less because I'm on an angle right now. So it's like a finger drop. Looks insane. I had to come back a couple of days later because we had to do an alignment, but these guys killed it. Huge shout out to Dynamic for making it happen. This car, I'm just so happy with the stance right now. So we're gonna go for a ride, and then I'll pull up the car into like an open lot so you guys can really check it out on both sides. But woo, we are looking good, we are looking good. I'm so happy with the way this thing turned out. Oh my gosh. Huge shout out to Andrew over at ISC Suspension for the coilovers. We had a couple of questions when installing them, and he was super prompt, very helpful with everything. Made this whole process so much easier, and like customer service when it comes to working with these companies goes such a long way with me. He was so helpful. So I'm gonna link down below a few videos if you guys are installing these that are gonna make a world of difference and just a lot easier when it comes to actually knowing what you're doing, because we did have a couple of questions and he answered them promptly for us with videos and basically everything we needed to get the job done. But these guys over here, also Fire E30, also Fire E30 M3. These guys over here absolutely crushed it. So of course Frankie just nailed it. I haven't actually driven the car yet, so I'm not sure how it rides, but Frankie said he took it out and said it drives absolutely perfect, like really, really well, better than it did with the springs and the stock shocks, which doesn't surprise me because those stock shocks were probably completely blown. But I'm just so happy with the way that it looks. Like, I didn't want it completely dumped. I didn't want it looking like it was on like air ride. I wanted like a subtle, just a little bit more of a drop than what it was, and like it's perfect. These springs are probably gonna settle in just a little bit more. The good thing is it's adjustable, so now if we wanna change things, we can kind of move it around. Ah, dude, I'm so happy. And like that wheel gap was just killing me. It was just killing me in the photos and videos. The wheel gap was killing me. It's like the smallest thing, but it makes such a big difference in the presence of a car. Just really fine tuning that drop and getting it to where you wanna be. Oh, I'm stoked, stoked. So if you guys are interested in a set of these ISC coilovers, I'm gonna link them down below, as well as all of the resources to install them and everything. I highly recommend them. We haven't driven the car yet, but just based on looks and what Frankie and these guys are telling me, I recommend them. And their customer service, like I said before, is just through the roof. Phenomenal. All right, let's drive the car, see how it rides. One thing is certain, how long do you guys think this lip is going to remain in pristine condition with the new drop? Oh God, I'm nervous. It's a lot lower. Well, maybe not a lot, but it is like an inch lower. All right, no rubbing yet, that's good. Feels good. Ooh, feels tight. Feels super tight. I like it. So I'm gonna be taking some side roads home just so I can feel some of these bumps, kind of see how these shocks and springs react to it. I know, that was a pretty big bump and I didn't bottom out, so that's good. That's good. We didn't go like dramatic. We didn't drop it to the floor, but I think I went down about another inch. I'm actually gonna throw up a photo on the fronts because the fronts are really what changed. The back is pretty much the same. I liked the drop in the back before, so I didn't really want to adjust that much, but the fronts are really what changed. I'm gonna throw up a photo of when I bought the car, the H&R Sport Springs, and then what we have now, so you guys can kind of see the progression of the drop height. And then I'm gonna drive this car a little bit more and then get back to you guys and let you know how I feel about it. Oh yeah, we did a good job. It feels great. So much better than the stock shocks. They were definitely blown. This car is riding like a dream, a dream. I cannot wait to track this thing, you guys. Can't wait to track this car. Really, really look forward to that with the new suspension. I'm also looking at doing a big brake kit. Have a few different ones in my sights, but I will keep you guys posted on which ones I end up doing, and you can expect a full video on that when I actually pull the trigger on them. But suspension, boys, we are in good shape. Good shape. Oh, I'm so glad I got that done. Not only does it ride better, but the car just looks a million times better on this suspension. It's nice. So you can also change the dampening. We can change up the shock dampening. The camber plates at the moment are at 0, but I can adjust those as well. So if we want to go lower and kind of camber out the wheels a little bit, we can do that. That's what I love about these coilovers. You have full adjustability and really so many options when it comes to customizing them. Super stoked. I will catch up with you guys when we get to the next spot, and I'll show you the outside, kind of what it looks like, and then we'll do a little bit of a walk around, if you will. Let's do a walk around. So that's how she sits. It's kind of hard to tell with the shadow. And the car's dirty as heck. But that fitment though. That fitment though. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's just how I wanted it. See that front gap, back gap, finger. Jeez, it looks so good. Man, that completely changes the car. It's amazing how just a simple little bit extra drop to it just completely changes the way it looks. Rides really, really well too. So like I said before, you guys, I'm gonna link everything down in the description if you're interested in getting some ISC coilovers for your E90, E92. They make a ton of different coils for BMWs. We're also working out a coupon code for you guys, so I'm gonna get my subscribers a discount on some of their products. If the code isn't down in the description yet, I'm going to be getting it for you guys, so just keep an eye out on the videos or Instagram. I will post it when we get there. However, thank you to everyone involved, Frankie, Dynamic, Andrew over at ISC. All of you guys made this so much easier to do. I appreciate you guys, and of course you, my wonderful subscribers. If you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like button, comment down below. I'll bring you future reviews as I have these a little bit longer, but I can already tell I'm gonna like them, especially for the price, man. You cannot go wrong. All right, guys, that's it for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.